Hey,
Hi.
welcome
Back
back
to
to
Brotherly
Brotherly
Advice.
Ooh.
I'm Dario.
I'm Arain, and welcome back. I hope you guys are tuning back in and not getting scared of us.
Not annoyed yet.
Mm-hmm.
Need that background filler.
We're probably like that annoying ass thing that is like, ugh.
Like not the neighbor again.
Yeah.
Anyways, how you been, brother? How's your week going?
Barely Wednesday. Barely. It's been a long 2 days. 2 days of hell. It's been really, like, driving. Like, I'm so tired. Literally today, when I was waking up, I set my alarm for 6, right? My dumbass snoozed it 2 times. Right? 2. Dose. Times. And, well, snoozed it 2 times, and I got annoyed by snoozing them, so I just turned off the alarm. I was like, whatever. It was, like, probably, like, 6:15, 6:10. Woke up at 7:33. And I was like...
What time you usually have to be at the bus stop?
I leave the house at 7:55.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
I did. I was like...
I know, I've been waking up late this morning.
But my bed was so comfy. I was like, I was like, I don't want to get up.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, what an experience.
Bam. I mean, I've been too. Like, I've been just like not wanting to wake up, and I've been like not hearing my alarm. So
You never hear your alarm.
Yeah. Lately, I have.
When you were here at the house, guys, I kid you not. He would set his alarm for 5, sometimes 6, and I had school, right? So I would be so annoyed when he wouldn't hear it, because he had the mini pod, he had his tablet, and then he has his phone going all off at the exact same time, and it was just like, turn off your alarm. Like, it's not that hard. Like, literally, he had a whole ecosystem in his house, and like in his room, and he still wouldn't wake up. And I'll be like, and I would walk to his room and be like, can you turn off your alarms? And he'd be like,
At least you're awake.
and I was like, you son. Because I would fall back asleep.
Mood.
And I'd be like, and I'd be all grumpy and shit. And then I remember one time when you recently bought your Beats pill, I don't know what was up with you. I guess you couldn't sleep at all. And you woke me up with you blasting your music. It was when this room was getting renovated. And you're over there with, like, sleeping. You put your bed over there.
Mm-hmm.
And you blasted your Beats pill. And I was like, shut the up. You don't remember?
Mm-mm.
Because during that time you bought your Beats pill.
Oh yeah, but that's when I would like just hang out in the room and just chill.
Yeah, at 6 in the morning.
No, it was not at 6 in the morning.
It was 6 in the morning.
It was not 6 in the morning.
It was 6 in the morning. I guess you got too excited and you played Ariana Grande.
Oh, when her album came out.
Yeah.
Oh, we love an Ari stand.
I know I'm gonna stand in
I'm ready for her new single this weekend.
It's just one song.
It's just one. It's a single, but that means that AG7 is starting.
I thought that she was coming out with an album.
She is, but this
Now
is a single.
with the single, I thought the album
This is
was
a single.
coming out.
It's
Friday.
coming soon, but usually the singles drop first. And Positions only had 2 singles, so we'll see how much singles she does this time around.
She does 20.
She has been promoting it a lot more, so
Who knows?
We'll see. If you're an Ari stan, you understand.
Mm.
You understand. We deal with haters.
Oh.
Haters.
What's the topic for today?
The topic for today, we were just talking about this because we are running out of ideas for now.
For right now.
I think we're just gonna wing it.
Wing it.
Yeah, because lately I've been feeling a little bit blessed.
Blessed with what?
Blessed. I don't know. I think just 2024 kind of kicked in really, really well.
Let's say the day that the 2024 hit, I was feeling that. I was like, new energy, new vibe. And now I'm just like, I'm ready for this bitch to wrap the fuck up.
New Year, save me.
Literally. That's what my friend said. She was like, oh, you didn't get any what I brought up for Christmas. Like, No.
Why would you get a water bottle for Christmas?
I don't know, because I guess mine was all jacked up, my gallon. and then the other day I came in with my
And you showed up with your hydro flask?
I showed up with my hydro flask. I was like, hey, baby.
Christmas came in late.
Yeah, it's a little bit late, but you're right. So.
She's still here.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. I just feel like the energy is so good. You know, feeling fresh, feeling good. I have you guys in my life, so, you know, still kind of very... I look at the little things now, and I'm like, I'm blessed. I'm very, very blessed to have your mom and have you guys. What? Things could have come out different. You could have been swallowed. So just think about that. Swallowed. Same thing with your sister. Your sister should have been swallowed. But
She should have. That would have been a hard swallow. That would have been like one of those.
But yeah, I've been reflecting that lately that I got lucky in the siblings department.
Yes,
yeah, because we're so knit close together.
Well, I feel like just me and you.
No, your sister too.
Me and your sister.
You and your sister fight a lot, but that's because you guys are close in age.
I sometimes just want to throw a punch her or kick punch her.
I love your sister. And she watches us, so, you know, she's one of our biggest supporters.
I guess she is.
Hi, sister.
Hi, sister.
We love you.
I sometimes love you.
And then, I don't know, it's just like, I was thinking the other day, where would I be?
I love her, though, because
she's such a sweetheart.
She is.
She is very sweet. She's too innocent for her own good. Too innocent.
Sometimes.
But the other day I was thinking, I was like, so where would I be without my siblings?
Depressed in a hole where you could never get out of because your brother always pulls you adelante, and your brother always tells you and gives you bomb advice and be like,
even though it should be the other way around.
And you and you reflect on those, and you're like, wow, my brother is so right.
Even when I was when we were younger, and like we were getting in trouble, and I was gonna run away.
Really?
Yeah. Like one time I was like, I'm gonna run away. It was being me stupid, but I was like, I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna pack up my shit. I'm gonna run away. But then I was like, no, I can't, because I can't leave these kids alone. They need their older brother in their life.
You're so stupid.
I was so stupid.
Where were you gonna go?
Exactly. So I was gonna run away.
You're gonna run away.
That's after we got.
I always had that thought too.
I was like, I'm gonna run away.
Yeah.
They're not gonna care about me.
Yeah.
They're not gonna find me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna run away.
And then I would, like, you would hide in bed for hours. That would be me. And they never come for me.
When you pretended to be gone for the whole day, but
they're like, I know where the fuck you at. Like, and then when you're crying, I'm like,
they don't care about me. They don't care. They don't even know I'm there.
Yeah, that was me as a kid.
Yeah, I think my life shifted really when your sister came into my life. Because when you guys were watching family videos, it brought up so many memories. Like fucking when Jenny pulled out my teeth. So like one time, remember she used to have like this like thing she would bite when like little kids bite and it would vibrate.
Yeah.
So like I had a loose tooth. I think it was like one of these, and
I can tell.
I was like playing with her, and then I was like, "Look, Jenny," and like I would bite it, and it would vibrate, and then she like it had a handle too. It was a star shape with a handle.
Coming.
And like she grabbed it, and then she pulled. She literally yanked on it, and my tooth went flying out.
And you heard it on the wall. It just hit the wall.
No, I heard it hit the floor. And I was like, "Ama, me cayó el diente."
And then I remember there was this one time, a specific memory where we were at Cañiri. We were still living in Cañiri. And you're like, to my sister Jenny, you're like, esto no te va a doler. And you tied a string all around her tooth because she had a loose tooth. And then you tied it to the doorknob.
It's because
and then you went, ah! And then she went, ah! It was so funny. And I was just like,
she's like a siren, like,
yeah. And then I was just like,
imagine this like little 5-year-old.
yeah. Like, what's going on?
Oh yeah, because my sister, she's like, you had to literally chase her around just to pull out. Like she would like never pull her teeth. I mean,
and she still has baby
like
teeth.
when your teeth. No, she doesn't. She has small teeth.
Exactly, that she has small teeth.
But what's it called when it was starting to get loose? She wouldn't like sit there and like wiggle it for herself and like yank it out. Like somebody had to go and like yank it out for her.
Go after her.
Yeah, and like
your dad was like,
no, pobre de ella que la agarrara mi tía Laura. Because my aunt would just like literally just like yank it out like right then and there. But me, I was like more calm about it. I was like, okay, like Jenny, we're gonna like I literally like the whole like how you see in the cartoon, like they tie it with a string and they tie it to the door.
Is that where you got that idea?
Yeah, we tie it to the door
like,
and you just yank on the door
like,
and
I know how to do this one.
And the teeth flies out. Yeah, it actually works. It actually does. So like calmly I would tell your sister, it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt. I was like, you're gonna feel like not feel anything.
I didn't know if you went. The only thing that's kind of foggy is if we went outside into the kitchen. You know how the kitchen would be right outside, or did we just like tie it inside and just close the door?
Yeah. So we were in her room, and like I literally had tied it to her tooth, and I made sure the string was tight, or like a little bit loose. So I was like, hey, get up to like I would put her face up to the door so I could be able to tie the thing, and I would tell her, hey, walk back until you can't until you feel like the teeth pulls a little bit, and she's like, okay, is it gonna hurt, brother? Like, no, it's not gonna hurt. It's not.
She has trust issues.
And I'm like, no, it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt. You'll be fine. So then I would like the door would be open, and then I would just go swing it, and you literally could see her just go boom, like right out of her mouth, and she'd be like, brother.
No, I don't remember you do that to me.
No. Honestly, I don't remember pulling any of your teeth, but you would pull them out by yourself.
Yeah,
like you were like I got it out.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say that.
Oh my god.
Like I would feel it.
They would hurt though.
Yeah, they would hurt, and I would feel it, and I would be like, and like I was like, like it would bug me so much.
I hated it though, cause you hear that noise, and you're like, ooh.
Y con más ganas lo hacía yo. But like I hear it, I'm like, ya casi ya. I'm like,
No, hell no.
I was a
Like,
psycho. Yeah, I would be a psychopath for it. The other thing I didn't like it was the blood after.
You're like,
yeah.
But that's how I got your sister to pull out her teeth. All of them.
All of them?
All of them.
Every single
one.
The trick will work.
Yeah.
She will forget.
She will forget. I'm
telling
telling you.
Forget.
She's like so innocent. I'm like, it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt.
She's like, okay. She's like, I kind of remember this, but okay. She's like,
Or I think one time we tried it with the car toy too. That one didn't work. The string would just fly out.
You're like,
The door worked better because you could like wrap it around the handle so many times and just pull. Your dad was so amused by it too, though. It was so funny. He's like, ¿Ireja?
Yeah.
He's like, se le jalaron el diente. That's crazy. And then I don't really remember when you were born. Because what?
What do you mean?
We were so young.
That was the special day of your life.
It was
that was the moment where you met your best friend. Where like you could.
That was the day my mom missed this bus. And I got sent back to the school. Yeah, but back then, I'm not sure if they still do this to this day, but back then, when you were like your parents had to be at the bus stop for the bus driver to let you off the bus.
Back in preschool.
Back in preschool. It was preschool.
Oh, preschool, not because elementary they never did that.
Elementary I was already walking. I was walking home. Imagine a 6-year-old.
Well, when I was in elementary, I was in Kanyuri.
Yeah, so it was a little bit different.
I remember we just walking to the garage. And then walking through.
But yeah. So like back then, like they wouldn't let you off the bus until like somebody had to be there. Your mom missed the bus.
You're welcome.
Mm.
You're welcome.
And I was just like.
And then 2 days later, she gets there with the newborn.
Not 2 days. I think it was like a day after.
A day after.
Well, I already had gone seen you because my aunt. I think our Aunt Rosa was the one that
took you.
I went and picked me up, and then took me to the hospital. And then here's your little brother, and I was like, oh. I was like, another one. Well, I already had your sister.
You're like, I don't want another one.
I was just like, oh, so I'm not. This is not.
This is
not gonna be any every year thing, is it?
Oh yeah, no, every 2 years.
Okay, I guess.
Yes.
Ever since then, I had to learn how to share.
Yes, you're welcome.
Share everything.
Yeah. And I'm a greedy bitch, too. Yeah.
Way too greedy.
I am a bit greedy, especially when it comes to food. I'm like, don't touch my food. Like, don't even put a fork in my food. Don't even put your fingers in my food. My love language is not sharing food at all. Like, maybe touch. Like, physical touch, like giving you a hug or, like, holding your hand, maybe. But, like, sharing food? You don't put your hands in my plate. That's it. Or, like, I'll just give it to them. I'm just like, here, just take it. I don't want it.
Also, now that I think I was reflecting, I don't know where this reflection came from.
I can share chips. That's the only thing.
Oh, yeah, you were sharing tacos with me just now.
Yeah, I can hear tips.
But when it's your food, like your main
yeah,
course.
like my meal, I'm like, especially when I'm really enjoying it.
What was I was thinking this the other day too. I was like, where would I be if if like dad was still gonna pass away, but I didn't have any siblings? Like, what would I have done?
You probably would still be a mommy's boy. Pero con más ganas. Did you just fart?
No. Ew. Etiquette, please.
I'm like.
So like, you know, imagine, like, I can't imagine going that through myself, like by myself. Even though I didn't go through it by myself, cause we had each other, but like that's the thing, because we had each other, I feel like I had to be strong for you guys, so I didn't really let myself get engulfed in that emotion. And to this day, it still trickles in a little bit.
Me too, because I probably never say thank you, but I want to say thank you for those, those dark times I had with your mom, and you would be there and you would defend me. True. And especially because of that one kid. Mm-hmm. And you always defend me, and you're like, es que esto que lo otro, esto que lo otro. I don't ever say thank you, but I want to say thank you. Because... Are you gonna cry? Yeah. Okay.
It's just like,
Cause that's the thing. I don't know where I would be without you. Cause I remember that one scenario when I did something. I always I snuck out and like you went to pick me up and you're like, es que déjalo, es que esto que lo otro y esto que lo otro y esto y el otro.
Well, it's because I think the culture boundaries, that we're raised so different. Like me, you, and your sister were. Yes, we were raised in a Mexican household, but at the same time, we are very Americanized.
Yeah.
We have American culture in us. And like I feel like you and Jenny took it a lot more in, and you act like a white kid. So you're very whitewashed. I'm whitewashed too, but to a certain extent. And like I feel like mom didn't understand that aspect of it. But yes, I did school you and I did tell you that you were doing wrong. Like don't get it twisted, guys. Like I literally disciplined this kid.
It was just a time
I was telling it was a way to help your mom out, because maybe she didn't understand it. And like I was a good kid. I didn't sneak out. I was a very good kid. I did not sneak out. I wouldn't. The only, besides that one time I did weed. But that was when I was already a senior year. Like I was already 17. That was my only big mistake as a teenager kid, But I was always good with my parents. Like my parents left me alone. I was babysitting myself when I was literally 8 or 9. Yeah. It's not because they wanted to. It's because they had to. Like they had to go to work, and mom would obviously work in the mornings and she wouldn't come back until 4 p.m. But my dad had to go to work at 3. So by the time I was in school, school was out by 2. So from 2:30 to 4, I was by myself. So it wasn't that much of a long time, but at the same time, I don't hold that against them, at all. They had to work. They had to provide for us. And then you guys, like I said, you guys showed up. Jenny showed up. And then 2 years later, after Jenny, it was you. And at the beginning, obviously in middle school, I didn't babysit you guys. My aunts had to, because you were babies. But there was often times on the weekend where my mom and dad had to work.
Summers.
Yeah, or summers when I was out of school. I had to change your diapers. Both of y'all's. And Jenny did diapers for a while.
I know that bitch. 4 year. She was what?
She
4 or 5?
She was 6 and she had the pull-ups.
Oh yeah, the pull-ups.
The pull-ups. And she had to. It took her a minute to learn how to use the actual bathroom. Yeah. For you, not so much, but still, I had to change your diapers.
You saw my butt.
I did.
This cute ass butt.
It was all green. So, that's where I'm my mentality of like I call you guys my kids because I helped our parents raise you guys, and to this day, even after dad passed away, like that's where mom doesn't see it. That yes, I'm your brother, and like there's a way we can all three of us connect, and I think that it bonded us a lot more. It did. That's why we're not like her sisters.
Yeah.
You know, but that bond helped me feel comfortable by teaching you guys. Like I feel like whatever I told you guys, like you didn't take it as a regaño. You didn't take it as like, oh, he's telling me because this and that. Like you guys took it as like advice.
Yeah.
You know, and thanks to that, I feel like you helped me grow as a person, and like I feel I matured a lot faster for sure. Like I was already mature as as it is. But
Is that me?
oh yeah, sure. Con tus pendejadas que hacías.
I mean, it was just a spurge of the moment, you know, like.
Which that's why I was telling mom. I was like, you can't.
Now that I look back, now that I look back, I'm like, you're such a fucking. Like
you're young. That's what I kept telling mom.
Idiot. Like literally, you threw all your trust away because of a kid. I'm like, how dumb are you? Like, how stupid do you have to be in order to do that? I'm like, it's just very much pointless. And I was just, and if you guys are going through the exact same thing, and let's say you guys are deep in love with your soulmate, or whatever you think is your soulmate, because honestly,
I haven't even found my soulmate.
Amen.
And yet I'm 25.
Double, triple, or not even quadruple, like. Think about it for a week before you're gonna do something that you're not supposed to do.
Every action has a consequence.
Yes.
Think about it that way.
Yes, and especially if you're gonna lose trust from a parent or like something like that. I mean, I felt bad because it was only your mom. Sometimes I put myself in her shoes. I'm like, imagine like.
And this is after the fact that I moved out.
Yeah.
So like she probably did feel it for a while that it was just her. But secretly, I was in the background.
Yeah.
Moving shit.
Yeah.
You know?
That like and then I'm like the scared that she probably got like the panic that she probably got and not knowing where her child was. I'm like oh, that's kind of fucked up. I should have let them know, huh? I'm like,
Ahorita regreso.
I'm like next time.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I just went to go get some.
BRB. I went to go get my money, Mindy. But I don't know. Just quadruple think before you're gonna do something stupid that you're not supposed to be doing, because it does have consequences. And maybe you're like, oh, it's whatever at the moment, but like trust me, later on it kind of catches up to you. You kind of feel resentment. Yeah, and you feel bad. Like you're like, wow, like I actually put people through that. Like now that I'm more mature and know. I'm just like, you literally threw everything away just for a kid that is not even gonna last in your life for like 2 years.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
So like, that's why I was telling your mom, I was like, he's young. Like, I'm not saying let him do it, but he's young.
And I got my good slaps across my face.
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't know that part. But anyways.
Walked into the door.
Das! Putazo ahí.
Yeah, I'll just be like, I don't even want to relive it because it's just
estrellitas.
that and like it just hurts me. Like it just hurts me on like such an ugly time that I was in.
Well, I mean, like I said, you were young.
I was like, what?
You were mature, but you weren't mature to a certain extent. You know, you let your emotions and your feelings get the best of you.
For sure.
Which is normal, which is a natural thing. But at the same time, like that's why, what I would tell you, like it's just enjoy your youth. Don't get involved with anybody, and this is what everybody needs to know. If you're 15, if you're still in freaking high school, how about this? If you're still in freaking high school, take my word. Take my word.
Definitely.
Please.
Definitely try your best to be single and to enjoy your high school.
Enjoy your high school years. Be single. Why are you thinking about dating at that time? Yes, like you might like someone, and that's probably like the only time that you feel like truly you look your best. But trust me. But
also, if it comes to you, it comes to you.
And then there's time for everything. There will be time for everything.
But also, I like I took word for that, and also like I was just like I'm gonna do my own thing because of that relationship. I learned so much. I learned a lot. I learned my boundaries. I learned where to stand up for myself. I learned like when to say no. I learned a bunch of things, and I learned how it feels to be cheated on, and I learned how it feels to be
but you shouldn't be learning that at 16. You know what I'm saying? Like yes, you should definitely learn about yourself, and yes, I do encourage that you learn.
How you're like learn it a different way.
But learn in a different way. Learn to love yourself.
You
don't need somebody to mistreat you to be able to learn about yourself.
Well, maybe I like the little bad life.
Well, don't learn about the bad life, the pain. I'm just saying, since you started high school, I've always said, stay single. Enjoy those 4 years. Those are 4 years that are gonna fly by like nothing.
Yeah.
And have they not?
Yeah.
You're almost gonna be a senior next year. Like, that's it. You're done. Like, you're done making a big mistakes. Like, that's why I told your mom, I was like, let him do his big mistakes. Let him learn it the hard way. Like, you can't cuddle him forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, same thing when you guys were growing up and you guys were hitting puberty, who talked to you? Me. Literally, because my mom and dad did not talk to me at all about the birds and the bees. Like, there was no birds, there was no bees, there was no...
It was after Dad passed away, and by that time, by that time I was.
You hit puberty after Dad passed away. I hit puberty while Dad was still here.
Well, yeah,
and I never even bothered talking to you about
but
it.
exactly when you talked to me, it was like right after.
The thing is though, his excuse, and it's just a funny one, which is he would say, "Oh, they already know more than what we can show them." Like,
and we did. I know my position than probably than Dad does.
So it wasn't kind of like what the hell, you know? So, as you were going through puberty, like, I was the one that came and talked to you about, and I didn't use the birds and the bees. I told you straight up. I'm a very straight up person. Like, I say how it is.
At the time, I felt so uncomfortable because I feel like we weren't so close. And now that we're like...
Well, you were younger.
We're closer, I'm like...
He tells me everything.
Yeah, I tell him everything. I'm just like, you need to know the little details.
And I'm just like...
he pinned my hair.
And he does. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I love and appreciate a relationship as siblings. Like, I really, really do. Because I see it and not everybody else has it.
Mm-mm.
Not a lot of people have this. And I've learned to appreciate it a lot. So, it's gotten me out of some dark times. Just because you guys are the only force I have that keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do this for my kids, like AKA you guys, you know, because right now I don't have kids.
So the day that you do have kids,
it's gonna make me even stronger.
I'm gonna be on.
No, obviously you're gonna be more in my life than ever. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm gonna be a single dad. I get that vibe. I'll be a single dad.
Óyelo, qué bonito.
I know.
Go fuck a bitch and then go get her pregnant and give me the kid.
Be like, sobrino, vente.
My kid. Imagine I'm like, go. He wants to be a single dad.
Vente con tu tío.
He wants to be a single dad. I'm not your dad.
Same thing with your sister. Like, I feel like we're so close, even though we're close in different ways. You know, obviously she's a girl, and we grew up with my dad always telling us not to play around with, like, play rough with your sister.
Yeah.
So, like...
Or way we can't play with her dolls.
Mm-hmm. Like, we can't play with her.
But she can play with our toys.
Well, you gotta admit, Jenny's a tomboy.
Yeah, she is.
She grew up around us.
She is very much a tomboy.
Even though we're girly as fuck sometimes, too, but...
especially when it comes to skincare, when it comes to, like, health, or when it comes to, like...
Self-beauty?
I am, like, a girly for that. But the
sister?
The bitch did not
My sister's a man.
She is a man for everything. Yeah. She's like, I'm not gonna wash my face today. I'm not gonna, like, my hair can't wait.
And we're the ones like, sister, you need to wash your face. Or sister, you need to use this product. Or sister, ponte crema en la asustas, güey.
She's like, I'll just clean my hair. I'll wash my hair tomorrow when it's all like...
And it's all greasy
like
already.
The manteca, you can see it just coming down here.
It's already matted.
Flopping aceite just like there.
It's already matted to the side of her face.
It is. She's like,
I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow. And I'm like, wash your hair today.
Or like something been going down, her hair be greasy as well.
Like right
wash your
now.
hair.
Like, what the hell are you doing? She's like, nah, I don't care. And I'm like,
yeah.
And I'm over here like...
I feel like we're very much versatile.
We're doing our eyebrows and...
Well, you are. I'm not. Well, I pluck my brows.
I pluck mine too.
That's all I do.
But we have to force her. Like, we have to, like, sister, come here. We have to pluck your eyebrows.
No, I don't pluck her brows. Your mom does.
My mom does, but...
Yeah.
Still, like, you know, like, I feel like she's the most... she's the most man. Out of all of us.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad.
You know, this just triggered. You know what? One time that your mom told me, she's like, you know, you would have been such a if you were a girl, you would have been such a pretty girl. And I was like, what is
like,
that?
what are you trying to say?
What is that supposed to mean?
What are you trying to say? What's that emoji with the standing
Yeah, I'm just like.
Like, what are you trying to say?
Like, what is that? Like, do you want me to be transgender?
Are we accepting of that now?
Do you want me to have a pussy? No pussy.
Like, what?
Have a pussy.
Yeah, die. You'd be like, what the hell is that supposed to be?
Yeah, I was just like, okay, mom. I'm like, thank you.
It's just we take care of ourselves so much that we do, like, overdo it sometimes. I'll be doing like face masks, mud masks.
I feel like I feel like it's just who we are.
Yeah,
like very.
We want to look good.
That's
the thing.
Well,
even your sister doesn't care.
Even my teacher said like he been noticing like the things that I've been buying recently, like my new backpack and like my duffel bag and then my new water bottle. He's like, are you trying to like
rebrand yourself?
Rebrand yourself.
Now they have a podcast.
And I was just like, what do you mean? And then he was just like, yeah, like I've been noticing you've been buying all these things and like I see it's like expensive things, but like yeah, you're trying like to impress them. I'm just like, I'm just trying to impress myself, baby. Like there's no one to impress.
Dress to impress myself.
Yeah, I'm just like I feel like whatever you see on the outside, it's who like I don't care so much to the point where I'm just like, oh my, I have to look good every day, I have to look this, I have to look at this certain way. Like it matters to me, but if I'm having a rough day, you're gonna see it in my face or you're gonna see it in my outfit. Like if it was a rough morning, you're gonna see it in my outfit. Like you're gonna see I'm gonna be in sweatpants and a sweatshirt and like probably ragged ass shorts, shoes.
You just triggered a memory too. We were just talking about it today. Your outfit, my outfit could be like the most cheapest one out of Chain, for those who just speak English. Chain, but like little accessories that are kind of expensive, kind of elevate the look.
Yeah.
So like, I was like, okay.
Like I really don't like
this shirt, $5. No, not really. It was like
99 cents.
It was $30.
$1.
These underwear I'm wearing, $1.25.
Oh, yeah. Wow,
from Chain.
I
know.
Wow.
But these Louis Vuitton, Tiffany and Co. Bracelets, 1.5 million. Oh my. So see, like any little detail elevates the look.
Well, yeah, and I'm just like whatever. The way that you can read me is by my outfit and see how my day is going. Like if it's gonna be,
I'm a high maintenance man.
I am a really high maintenance man.
You know, it might not look like it right now, but
and especially in my love life too, my high maintenance.
I'll be doing my skincare. Right now, my hair's a little grown out, a little bit mild. But I should be getting a trim here in the next 2 weeks again. Mm-hmm. So she was busy last week, so I couldn't get my trim.
Leah.
What are you doing, babe?
I'm like, córtale todo. I'm like, ya todo ya.
No, I like my hair.
Should I teach you how you pulled my hair?
Stop. But anyways, so yeah, like you guys, I honestly that day I got a flashback the other day of my dad's funeral.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Don't
even though I don't like, if you ask me like right now, if you put me on the spot, I'm like, hey, how was your do you remember your dad's funeral? I would be like, no.
No, I don't know.
Like I do not remember.
All I remember is just being up there and kind of blacking out, like
during the ceremony. But no, what the flashback I got was we were in the little gathering space that the church has, and so many people came. That church was filled that day. Thank the Lord. You know, my dad was a very liked man, but I just remember hearing your mom cry in the background, and then like I got like, you know, that moment where you kind of like flash out of your life and you like move into that moment. That's what happened to me. I literally stood into space in my apartment. I was just staring into like the corner, and I literally flashed back to that day. And like I just remember seeing your little itty bitty 11-year-old face, and then feeling your sister right next to me, and all I could do was like grab your hand. That's all I could do, and that's all we did. Literally, like that's the flashback I got, and I was like, I got sad, but at the same time, I was like, that's where I knew the affirmation of like our bond sealed itself. You know, like as siblings, we grew. That's the moment where I think I realized that I had to take over for you guys. The moment start crying again.
I'm like, wow, what an emotional podcast today.
It's just like that just came now that I'm older, and like my parents at my age I was already 5.
Yeah.
I was gonna turn 5, so that's why I'm getting so emotional today, and it's so close to my dad's anniversary date too, so that's what kind of triggered it, but I don't know, it's just like that's the day I realized that I have to be stronger for you guys, and I feel like I just had to be there. Like, you guys lost a dad. Like, I felt like I did have a dad, and it might sound harsh to hear. I never had a dad. Like, I grew up with my mom.
Yeah.
Like, my dad, when I was born, obviously, he was there, and he was there for, like, I think, my mom says he was there for the first year. I don't remember. I was 1. So who the fuck remembers when they're 1? But then he came to America to give my mom and me a better life, obviously. But then I turned 2. I turned 3. I turned 4. And then now that as far as I can remember, I'm 5, but I'm already here in the United States.
Yeah.
So, and my dad always worked. Yeah, I'm not saying he was a bad dad at all. Not at all.
He was a hard working dad.
It was just, he was at work most of the time. He came here to work. That's the thing. He never really thought about having...
You know, the crazy thing is, they never planned on staying here.
Yeah, my parents didn't plan on staying here. Supposedly they're gonna build a little house in Mexico and step afterwards.
Yeah,
but
that's the thing that gets me like it's like
Jenny came into the picture, then you came into the picture 2 years later, and then once my mom realized, like she blinked and she realized, okay, it's time to go home. Like I was already like 15, you were already like 5, 6. Jenny was already 8, 9. Like she's like, what the fuck? Like these were my children. Like these were babies. And I think for my birthday she kind of felt that way too. Cause
for your 25th,
my 25th birthday, like I could see in her eyes, she's like, shit, 25. Like who would have thought 25? And I didn't think I was gonna be 25. Yes. 25 started so far away. So that's what I'm telling you guys. If you're still in high school, enjoy those years. They're gonna fly by.
They are
fly by. Like next time you blink and realize, you're probably
maybe while you're doing sports, the days might slow down, but they still fly by.
Like doing college, or when you finally get your big boy job, because I have a big boy job now.
Oh yeah.
But still, like, I don't know. I that's why I'm kind of like reflecting now, and like very, very thankful for you guys, because I don't think I would have tried as hard if it wasn't for you guys.
You're like competition.
No, it's not competition wise. No, I think it's because after I realized that dad was gone, like I had to set the example for you guys, like the way he set the example for me. That's why I want to say my work ethic is strong. Last year it lacked a lot because I hated my job. I will admit. But that's why I have like 3 jobs. Like I'm over here, over there. Like it's one thing, it's keeping me busy. 2, but at the same time, like this year I really do want to slow down a little bit and enjoy you guys a lot more before you guys are grown. Because I feel like my babies are growing up.
You're gonna be 18.
And that's what I'm saying. Like Jenny's gonna be 21, 20?
20.
She's gonna turn 20. And you're turning 18, and you guys aren't kids anymore. Like you guys are grown. But like I'm like later on, I'm like maybe next time I realize that you guys are off having kids or like doing something, So like I really want to slow down and enjoy this time we have with your mom being young and stuff like that. But damn, man, that flashback really hit me. I was like, damn. I haven't
had a flashback yet.
No.
Well, I did have one when we were in Mexico and we buried
again.
I don't know when we buried.
Oh, when you buried your grandpa, or His dad?
Yeah, his dad. It was when he buried him, we were at church and we were just standing there at the coffin. That's what triggered the memory. I started crying. I was like, damn. And
it wasn't, you weren't crying over the person, you were just crying because
it triggered
the emotion.
It triggered the emotion because I remember walking down with the coffin to the church. That's the thing I remember.
And then apparently, and also another thing I read during my dad's reading for my dad's funeral. I had to read.
I don't remember that.
It's a blur. It is a blur, but I remember seeing the podium and I remember seeing the page, and then I remember looking up, but I couldn't see. I got blurry. Like, it's blur.
Yeah.
It's like a blur. And I'm like, oh, that's probably the longest church ceremony I've ever been in. Yeah, the longest one.
Even though it was another hour.
Even though it was just not even that. I think it was like 30 minutes.
30 minutes because it was a Saturday. It wasn't a Saturday.
But Friday? That 30-minute felt like an eternity.
Yeah.
It really did. And that's where that's where I realized I had to be strong for you, strong for your sister, strong for your mom. Even though she doesn't, I feel like I'm pretty sure she realizes it, but she doesn't show it.
That she grew up sturdy kids.
That she said a pretty good solid kids. Like, she's had good solid kids. With their fuck ups, with their mess ups. But she's had me. That's the thing. She's had me like this whole entire time, man.
And she knows it. She knows that we're pretty good kids. It's just she knows that we're hard and determined. It's just sometimes we just lack some things.
Poor kid.
I was in love, brother.
That's what I told her. I was like, he's young. Let him fuck up. I didn't get the chance to fuck up. I didn't.
And the thing is, I don't. At the same time, I regret it. Like, I'm like, why did you sneak out? Like, you're just a bit for it. But I'm just like, at the same time, I'm just like, you only live once.
Yo.
You only do live once. And that's the same.
This is not to encourage y'all to sneak out of your houses. No,
I know.
We're not saying that.
No.
Don't do that.
Like,
be smart about it.
I would be at the window, I'm like.
And then, guess what they did to that window? They bolted that window
That
shut.
bitch just bolted it shut. Now the bitch can't sneak out. I always got a front window.
My mom, last time she caught him, she was like, use the fucking door next time.
I was like, okay.
She called him fucking Spider-Man because you were climbing the fucking wall.
I was not climbing the wall.
Whatever. You were climbing. My house has had a light outside that had like a staircase.
I totally forgot about that.
It was like an industrial version with had obviously the 4 bars, and then like each bar was connected with another bar like that, and it had the light, and you would flick on the switch and it would turn on this big giant the spotlight
that would like shine the whole backyard.
Yeah, and she took it down.
She did.
You know why she took it down?
Don't tell
This
me.
motherfucker right here.
The audience does not want to know. The audience does not want to know.
Tell the people.
The people do not want. I'm like.
Silence, crickets.
Yes. No, it's just at the time. Was it at the time? I feel like that's the reason why I started sneaking out. Because
she took it down?
Yeah.
No, that's when you started sneaking out, and then you were like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it." And then you did it for despite. You're like, "I'm gonna do it now because I want to." And then she bolted the window shut. Yeah. Because she was like, "This bitch is gonna let."
I would jump. It's like it's not that much.
It's not that far.
It's not that far.
It's like in the back, so the house has a little shed.
Like if
it kind of slants down.
Like it has a shed. Like so, if you grab up, like it's like reachable. It's like arm's length. Mm-hmm. So like if you just grab up and pull yourself,
there's
up,
a slant.
It's not that hard. It would be harder during the snow. Because the snow will be there, yeah, and then I find myself with like another way around it. I like climb the fans and climb where the shoes,
bitch,
shoes, and climb through the green thing, the
really nothing is so like
and the very edge, because the edge is sturdier.
Gosh,
and then get up on the roof and then.
At least you didn't jump
in the window. No, that's crazy.
Se andabas como un pinche alambre araña.
Yes.
This is not to encourage y'all to do this. Don't do it.
This is only for professionals only.
For professionally idiots.
You're welcome.
But I never sneaked out. Hell no.
Really? Well,
Dad was here too.
I was young. I was younger, so I would like tell. I'm like, Mama, and you went through that door.
Fucking this motherfucker was a tattletale.
I was a big
everything.
Mm-mm.
He's the one that got me in trouble.
I don't know. I remember. It was like little things.
No, you're the reason why they found my stash.
Well, it smelled bad in your room. Like your whole room penetrated it, and it smelled over there, and I was just like, "What is that smell?" Because like it was during the summer too, so that's why it probably penetrated it, like the smell. Because I was just like, "It smells so bad in here. Like, what is the smell?" Even though you had it on the like
in a bottle.
A bottle. I was like, "What is that smell?" And so I probably thought like it was one of your colognes, because I remember you always used to have a bunch of colognes. And I was like, it's probably one of his colognes, so I started smelling through all your colognes. I was like, because like olía feo, so I was just like, I don't like that smell. Like I want to get rid of it. And then so I started like searching through your clothes, and I was just like, and then I reached the last bottom. I was like, that's not supposed to be there. And I grabbed it and it smelled. I was like, this is it. I'm like, and I even knew it was bad, because even my heart dropped to my eyes. I was just like, what is this?
What if it was my caca?
That's what I thought so too. I was like, because I was like a kid, so I didn't even know what weed was until now. I was like, I had it in my hands the whole entire time. I was smoking with him. I was like, I need a blunt too. Porque no me dijiste, so I'm gonna go smoke with you.
No. And the thing, it wasn't even mine.
It wasn't in yours?
No.
Really?
Yeah. I got my ass beat for it.
Sorry. Hey, but you learned.
Fuck that.
Not to be a pothead no more.
For real.
You're welcome.
That's what set me straight.
Yeah. and now that you smell it, you're like,
it triggers.
you're like, no more.
Like,
El trauma. Te digo,
For real.
it sticks with you.
it's okay though. Because a lot of people that do that now, they're all like founded.
Well, yeah, because it kills your brain cells until you're like 25.
Mm-hmm.
Because your brain cells don't stop developing until you're 25.
Exactly. So don't do it, kids. Don't do it.
I'm like, I'm all like,
Todo pendejo. Oh my gosh. No, but yeah, I got my ass beat for that thanks to someone. Someone over here.
who's over there?
Over here, Gasper the Ghost.
Over yonder?
Mm-hmm. Over yonder.
Yeah, over yonder?
Over yonder.
Yes, over yonder.
And then your sister was just chilling during that time.
Yeah, your sister.
She didn't give no. She gave 2 Fs. But I want to get your sister's perspective, but at the same time, she always cries.
She does cry.
I mean,
She was a daddy's girl. I mean, I was daddy's boy too.
But she was daddy's princess.
Yeah,
for sure. So like, she definitely. I feel like she took it hard, and I wish I could understand. I get inside her brain to see what she needs. You know what I'm saying? Because she does have daddy issues.
I do too. Like sometimes I just.
We all do.
Like I just want a hug from him. I'm just like where he at? I'm like, where you at?
He's gone.
I mean, he is gone, and like
physically,
and it makes
because spiritually he's still here.
And like, and it pushes me to be like, okay, you have to be stronger, like just push on, and especially when I'm competing or like when I'm races, I'm just like I wish you were here, like I need you.
Do you feel like you would have you would still try hard enough if he was still here?
Yeah, especially because he was there. Cause I'm just like, it's for dad, like dad is sitting, mom and dad are sitting, like I want to make them proud. You know.
I feel you.
No, sometimes I asked your mom, like, what would dad say, like if I was in diving, like do you think he would call me like a maniac or crazy? I wonder. Do you think he would call me a maniac?
I don't think so.
Mom said, that he'll be saying, no, este cabrón está loco, pero mira qué bonito se abre, mira hija, mira, este cabrón está loco, pero mira. I'm just like, she's probably right.
I think he would be proud. It doesn't matter if you won or not, or if you got all the awards.
I know.
He still would be proud, because it's something that he probably himself wouldn't do. He was more of a soccer player when he was younger. So, and I think right now he would be proud of me too.
Yeah, you have your big boy job.
I have my big boy job. And
I'd have to maybe knowing him to be joking around, being saying que le des papeles.
Nada más por arreglar papeles. Más fácil. Más fácil. Ya sabe de leyes. Ya, sácalo. Sácalo, mándalo, ándale.
Now, claro, ya como decir como si está viendo la familia de mi papá, como dicen ustedes, como ya sabes de leyes, pues, no pienso que pueden, ¿cómo se llama? Afford el YouTube, ¿verdad? Aunque no cuesta nada, ¿verdad? Pero
El internet.
el internet.
El internet. Mucho dinero.
Mucho dinero para pagar esa línea. No.
Pero I can imagine, like, ¿ya sabes de leyes?
Ya, mételo, ya, corre.
Corre, diles que ya sabes de leyes para que tengas los papeles.
No quiero ir.
And I've had my car for a while now too, and it's still a good car, and I live by myself.
I want to buy a car. I need to buy a car. Well, the other day, Gracie, if you're watching this, she threw it on my face. She's like, "Why are you not driving yet? You're literally about to be 18 and you're not driving. That's so embarrassing." I'm like, there's no point for me to to get my driver's license.
Why not?
Like right now, what's the point? I'm not gonna be driving to school. Where am I be driving to? I don't have a car.
We don't need another reason for you to be sneaking out.
It'll be easier. It will be for sure easier because I don't have to walk nor run.
You won't stay in town. You actually go out further.
Exactly. I'll probably go to Laffy.
So no thanks.
Go get some good.
Gracie, let him still depend on mommy and daddy for him to be driven around.
I can go to Laffy, get the good.
No,
Mm-hmm.
we ain't doing that.
Yes. Indy? No, Indy's too scary. I'll go to Indy. Laffy. Some Purdue boys.
Chécate.
Hey, yo estoy bien checado.
Chécate porque
Hasta que me estoy muriendo.
Están los peligros del STDs.
Yes.
So, or STIs.
Oh well. But she told me like that's really so embarrassing. I'm like, there's literally no point in me getting my driver's license. Right. Like, what is the point? I'm like, just to have it there.
Mom doesn't mind driving him around anyway.
Like no, like, and I'm gonna be paying. I'm paying how much just in order to get my driver's license? Does it charge you? Like $80?
I don't remember.
80 or 50?
I think so. I mean, last time I recently renewed my driver's license, so it was like $8. But I think to take the test and all that stuff, I think it's like $100.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, there's really no point if I don't have a car yet. I first gotta get the car, or first I have to get the money.
For sure, you'll get it fast. You'll learn fast because you help mom drive. That's the thing. So that's why we're kind of not pushing him to be able to drive. Especially, I think mom too, because she's like, "Hey, otro carro, like another car."
Yeah.
It's gonna go and you won't be able to get your own insurance because you're still young for it. I have to probably provide.
So it's like otro pedo.
Yeah. So.
And it's more money that I have to waste.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like. See, it has like oil changes y todo eso.
Well, I mean, it depends how much you drive your car.
Girl,
if you don't drive it,
I'm gonna be whipping that shit.
He said, "Where you at? Chicago? Oh, bitch, what the fuck?
Ya voy.
Where you at? Tennessee? Ah, su madre, no pues este cabrón."
No, yeah, and then I don't know, and then I also want to go to Mexico again. So like, that's another like money wasted. It's like
we're going to Mexico.
Yeah, I think. Primeramente Dios.
I know about law now, so can I go to Mexico?
Primeramente Dios, si me da chance, si me da trabajo. No, si me da la abundancia.
Si no pidas trabajo. Te va a dar trabajo, pero bien mal pagado.
Amén. Si Dios me da la abundancia de irme a México, pues dinero.
Cash flow.
Yeah, cash
equity.
Flow. Hopefully, if I have enough of it, I'm probably going in August. Like, or July, the end of July again. Visiting your grandma. And this time, alone.
I really want to go too, but the only way I can go is if your grandma's really sick.
I mean, you can fake a medical card over there. It's really easy. You just have to pay them like 50 pesos or something.
No más, you know. Nothing too serious.
No.
Algo leve.
Allá se paga con todo. Si tienes dinero, ahí es cuando se paga con todo.
Cash flow? Equity?
Yeah, equity.
Money. Dinero?
Yen.
No.
Yen.
No moneda, billete. No moneda, billete.
Chien. Oh, it's Chien. Chien. Chinese.
The way.
It's Chien. Así le decía ella. Chien. No le decía así.
Why like that?
I don't know, le decía así. Chien.
Oh, como la moneda. Ching, ching, ching.
I'm guessing so. Like ching.
I mean, every time you speak Chinese, you just sound like you're saying like noises.
Really?
Yeah. The way.
I mean, maybe that's how the Chinese started.
No offense. We're not trying to offend anyone. We're learning.
Like
We're
like
learning
your
the
numbers
language.
sound like noises. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 like it sounds like
He said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11 12
For
13.
for those of you who don't know how to speak Chinese.
Like it does sound like noises, so I can see why.
Entonces me quedo como que ya dijo este cabrón. Y este cabrón que I'm over here all ghetto. Este cabrón que
You were ghetto. Girl. But
that's Mexican ghetto.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Le hablo a tu papá en Chinese. Momento ba.
What does that mean?
Momento ba means I don't know.
Oh.
No, that means.
How do you say dad?
Papa.
¿Y mamá?
Mama.
Igual que en español.
Gaga is older brother. Didi is younger brother.
So I'm your gaga.
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 Not gaga.
No, gaga.
Gaga.
What is? You haven't seen that TikTok?
No.
Where there's different forms of gaga.
I think look.
Gaga. Gaga. Gaga.
Hold on.
You have to watch that TikTok. You need to find it. She's really funny. He's typing it out right now.
Yeah, gaga.
That looks like Gigi.
Gaga.
Gigi.
Gaga.
Oh.
Older brother.
Wow. What about sister?
I don't know. 姐姐.
姐姐
I don't know how to say uncle because when you say uncle, it gets complicated because they have a version say uncle for on mom's side and a different version for dad's side. Yeah.
Well, grandma.
Same thing. It's different.
Do you know it though?
No.
Oh. This is learning Chinese with Arain.
Yes. It's complicated. I hardly my friends know more than me because they actually study and I don't. I'm like it's whatever. It's just
It'd be nice. It'd be nice to be trilingual.
It'll be nice, but it's difficult.
It's like I barely handle my English.
I can barely speak
El English apenas me sale.
Apenitas quiere. También con el español. Apenitas quiere.
That also reminds me of when I used to stutter.
Stop. No,
this
because
kid growing up would stutter so much.
Because I know a kid that stutters a lot, and I'm just like, that's how he used to sound like. So I try not to make fun of him.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I'm not gonna make fun of him because I know how it feels.
Well, like, English was perfect because I think a lot when they were growing up, we would talk English. With each other, and then my parents would be so.
Se habla en español en esta casa.
And I'm like, yeah, whatever.
My dad would get so pressed.
But eventually, when
he came around with
it because he started learning it. Like he learned how to understand it. He wouldn't speak it. He spoke it very little. And very little towards the end of his life.
Yes, he spoke it very little, but because he would ask me in the morning.
He would ask us
like he had a question for me. He's like,
oh, it's this.
Like, and I'd be brushing my teeth, and then I remember one time he's like, I forgot what word he said, but he asked me in Spanish. He's like, ¿Cómo se pregunta esto? And I was just like, oh, you say it this way. Well, I was with my brushing my mouth, and he's like, ah. And I was just like brushing my teeth, and then he's like, ya me voy. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, bye.
But yeah, props to him. I mean, it took him some years.
But he learned.
He was willing to learn.
He learned,
Mama is doing that too now.
Yeah.
Not now though.
Like we're having conversation. Me and my brother were having conversations.
Like full blown out conversations.
And then he's like, ah. And I'll be like,
hey, we're like, what?
Like, what did you hear? Like,
what did you understand?
What did you listen to?
We're like spilling tea.
Yeah, we'll be like saying some stupid ass shit. He was like, apo, like, hey. I'm just like okay.
Like, hello.
I remember clearly, like, he would understand us, and he could call us out, and I was like,
yeah. I'm like, how'd you understand that?
Like, sir?
He's like, no les entiendo, no les sé hablar cabrones, pero sí les entiendo. And I'm like,
yeah, I remember him say that too.
Okay. Look at you being proud to be
an American when I know the land is free. Not even. Yeah, no.
Y'all stole this land.
Not, it's not even free no more.
No.
Todo cuesta.
You gotta pay for it?
Yes.
Gotta
You want land?
Money talks.
Chin.
Money talks. Chin.
Chin. You want it? Chin. Right now.
It's like
20K.
I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it.
That's me right now.
You like my hair?
Gee, thanks.
Just bought it.
It's 2K?
$2.99.
It was more than $2.99. It's 2K. The glue? Okay. 1K. 1K. The glue. You see this glue?
He said skin.
You see this? No, you see this glue?
He said Kim K lineup.
Yes. You see this glue? This glue ain't going nowhere. No.
He said.
Yeah. Maybe during diving it might fly out a little bit, but like you always gotta tuck it in, you know.
Tuck that shit in.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Se me está cayendo.
I'm like, no.
That's crazy. But yeah, I thought I was pretty proud of him that he was learning his English.
Me too. I'm trying to force your mom to learn it, but she hates.
She hates it.
Maybe that's the reason why she hated my ex-boyfriend, because he was white. He was white and he knew absolutely nothing Spanish. Nor did he want to learn Spanish.
Really?
He did not want to learn Spanish.
How dare you date a Latino and try not to learn Spanish?
Like, he probably did want to learn it, like, but he didn't want to speak it, like, at all, because I guess he felt so.
And he would also talk like this. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. And I was like, and I would look at you and I would be like,
yeah, I translate for him. Like, oh, he said this.
He says, you have really nice hair. And I'm like,
yeah, like he speaks so low. He was just a shy kid.
He was, especially when I first took him home. Like, okay, like I'm very when everything that mess started, I was very I was the responsible adult.
You were open,
and I was open to the conversation because like it's none of my business, you know. Like your life is my business, but to a certain extent, you know, your love life doesn't. I can't be getting involved in that, and that's the thing I told your mom. I was like, listen, and she got on me because I found out. And apparently I should have told her.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's none of my business.
Yeah.
Like as the older brother, like I'm here to guard and parent when it's necessary. But at that time, I mean, I did tell you like get your shit together, get your act together. Like, come on, what are you doing? But at the same time, I would turn around and tell your mom like he's young. Let him do his mistakes for now. He will learn. Like he's gonna learn one way or another.
And I sure did.
So, like, you know, there's that. I wanted you to feel safe. I wanted you to feel that you would be guarded. And I felt like you as a person should deserve the right to be able to express yourself. That's why I could tell your mom, like, let him go out with him. Like, it's fine. Like, you know.
That's the thing. That's
the stereotype of Latin community.
And that's the
thing.
It's
gotten better.
Why I didn't. That's the reason why I didn't want to bring him around in the first place. Because I was just like, Mom's not going to like it. Mom's going to think this way. And I don't want Mom to think like I'm a whore. Like, I don't want Mom to think like I'm this or I'm that. Or I don't want to make the problem worse. So I just thought like keeping him separate from you guys is going to be the best thing ever.
Obviously, like...
And like at the end of a relationship, he would come over and watch movies and like come eat dinner.
Mom was open to it after the fact I talked to her.
Because this is the kid that I was with for like 4 years of my life. You know, so it was like towards like the 3-year mark, Mom started coming around, and she's like, oh, it's like el otro, or like maybe Christmas will be fine, or New Year's maybe it's like el otro, or I would ask her like, can you come over for dinner, like movie night? And she's like, yeah. She's like, but don't be going upstairs. Your room is off limits. I'm like, bitch, you be acting like if I didn't like already seen every inch of
anyways, we're gonna continue that conversation. So like I just wanted to be that safety net that you have to this date. Same thing with your sister, but you know, like I just wanted to, because I grew up, I mean at the same time I'm growing up in that culture that you guys have, that, you know, like so many discriminatory things happen, and like that's not right. You're not supposed to be like that. If you're like that, change your ways, because not to bring in God and Jesus into this, but Jesus taught us to love each other no matter what.
And two, what if like you're like that right now and your kids turn out the exact same way? Because karma will be
karma. It comes around, stays around. You know, like you may hate that type of people, but you will get that type of person in your family, one way or another. Like, so I think we should all just mind our own business. Don't mind whoever's sitting on what. Is it hurting you?
Sitting on the stick?
Are you sitting on the stick
or sitting on the wall?
Exactly.
Who cares?
So why would you care about who's sitting if that man is sitting on another man's stick? Like, let them be.
Leave them alone.
Let them be. You know.
Let them sit at each other's sticks.
Yeah. So like, you know, if you're not the one getting the stick, why would you care?
Yeah. Exactly. So. Or, you lost my train of thought.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think that's how it should be. Like, you know, just mind your own business. Some Americans have that. And sorry if you're white, if you're watching this, but Americans are so nosy. They are nosy. Like, our whole country. Like, they're so nosy. This country is nosy. Because right now there's a war that I don't think the U.S. is involved yet. Or it is involved. Or it's been getting involved. There's no reason for it to be involved. You know, since the beginning of the U.S. And I get it, they're trying to strengthen relations and keep the national peace. You ain't helping, sis. Mind your own business. If you minded your own business, this country would be flourishing. And if you put the money that you're sending out into the country that it actually belongs in, this country would be better off. But no, this bitch has to be fucking nosy.
We need to be PG for the audience.
I'm sorry, but it's a very strong topic I have, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree that if this government, and sorry to get political, but if this government minded their own freaking business and stopped worrying about other countries and let the other countries fight it out between themselves, it would be better off.
Yeah,
like
that's another you triggered. You didn't trigger me, but I remembered that at a certain point, your mom told me, she was like, the only reason that I'm so against it is because I don't want you to get hurt. Like, I don't want you to go through bullying it, because her mi tias went through bullying and she saw how much it affected them.
Yeah, but like
she's like, I don't want you to go through bullying. I don't want you to like.
But she should have realized that you already went. You went and you already came back from that.
Yeah, I'm just like. And she told me multiple times, she was like, I just don't want you to get hurt. Like, I care about you. And, like, I don't want guys to be like, oh, we can, like, do this to him because he's gay. Or I don't want him, like I don't want you to get hurt. And I'm just like, Mom. I'm like...
I'm already hurt, sis.
I'm like...
I'm already wounded.
I'm like, you already know how I am. Like, if it comes down to it, if it's your life or death, it's like, I'm gonna pick me. Like... I don't care if it's like if it's one of my best friends and they come after me, like I'm gonna come after them. I'm gonna defend my own. I'm gonna defend myself. I'm like, if it comes down to that, you know how I am. I'm like, I'm not gonna let myself down. Like you know me voy a dejar. If someone's gonna be telling me, oh, you voted this, I'm just like, no, that's not gonna slide.
But I mean, like now and then, like the culture has changed.
But recently, I have not had to defend myself as much as how I used to, because everyone. I'm not saying everyone's so open, but I feel like I'm, like, now that not everyone, but, like, most of the people know me in the high school now, and most of the teachers know who I am, I'm just, like, they respect me. You know?
Because I feel like it shouldn't come down to your, sexuality for them to or not to respect you. You know, like, it's, like I said, it's none of their business.
It's none of their business, but people will be nosy, and people will be like, oh my God.
No importa que riata te sientes. And as long as it's not theirs, they should mind their own business.
In my freshman year, I had to stick up for myself. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, shut the, like, you know, like, who are you?
That's when kids are kids.
Yeah, and kids will be kids, and now, and now I'm just like, I bet you can't run a mile in like 7 minutes or 6 or 5.
You fat ass.
Yeah, or like I bet you like you can't even jump off that diving board. You know? So,
you
like,
fat ass.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of kids see that and like they respect it. They're like, okay, like he's.
I mean, but yet again, your generation is a little bit different than mine.
Big time.
Mine grew up in a really
hostile. Like your cousin, your cousin or our cousin.
Mm.
He like how he got so offended because when he was in class for his anger issues, because remember he went to jail for that, and how like apparently the teacher was hitting on him. I was like, girl, I'm like, you should be blessed.
Oh, and his little masculinity got injured.
Yeah, I'm like, you should be blessed. A gay man is hitting on you.
What kind of gay man would hit on him though?
I know, but with three kids.
No, they.
One kid that is gone out of his life, and 2 kids are barely hanging on by a thread.
So.
I'm like, you should be blessed. I'm like, because no gay man is gonna go after another man. Sometimes. But
Sometimes they're blind.
Yeah.
I can't see, I'm blind. Blind. But, yeah. On that note, make sure you're all blind. Don't be blind, though.
Don't be blind to click the subscribe button.
For real, don't be blind to be clicking that subscribe button. Share this TikTok. Share this
TikTok.
Yeah, because we post half of those videos on TikTok.
No, I just...
So, if you're actually watching the full YouTube video...
I'm sorry.
Go to TikTok and like and subscribe there too.
Yeah, please.
Go like our Instagrams.
Ew, I was like...
But, I think this is the last episode of the season.
This is the last episode of the season.
We're going to take a little break.
A very necessary break.
Very necessary break because we're kind of getting busy.
Yeah.
With other careers.
With other passions that we have.
For real.
Oh, my neck just popped.
But we'll be back.
We'll be back. Around what?
During the spring and summertime.
So
we have some good ideas for you guys.
So mark your calendars during the spring and summer.
For real.
Mark them. And make sure every Friday at 9 a.m. or 8 or whenever this kid wants to post. I know it's going to be every Friday, but I don't know what time. No, I don't know what time specifically. But I know every Friday, mark your calendars because soon we'll be like,
we're back. So,
did you miss that?
Yeah, we're going to take a small little break. Just, let the YouTube thrive.
Yeah.
Take its course.
Take its course.
But we got so many good ideas coming up for you guys. Obviously, we won't be stuck in this room forever.
And if you want to keep up with our lives, make sure you go to our Instagrams or Snaps. And
mostly Instagram.
I post mostly on my Instagram.
Yeah, I sometimes do too.
So if you want to keep up with me
or TikToks,
and with this lavish life, this Louis Vuitton life.
We got Louis Vuitton. We're sponsored.
Louis Vuitton.
We want to get sponsored by Louis, by Gucci.
No Gucci.
Tiffany and Co.
I don't want no Gucci. I feel like Gucci's a little bit ratchet.
Really?
All I want is Louis Vuitton or Givenchy. Or Dolce Gabbana.
Dolce and Gabbana.
Or Balenciaga. That's the things I want to get sponsored with. Okay. But like if Target or Walmart or other places
not Target, not Walmart.
Hey, Walmart. Hey, who knows?
We'll be the next cover of Skims. For the men's collection. For Skims for the men's collection, and then Skin for the skincare collection.
And also, hey, in Kim K, if you're watching this, I'll still put on a bra for you if you need to.
We'll use these double D's.
Yes. I'll use strip for Kim K.
Anything for Kim K.
Anything for Kim K.
At this point,
yes.
For real.
Because why? Because it's iconic.
Oh yeah, because we're iconic. Anyways. Thank you guys for all your support.
Thank you for this season. I want to say
thank you for supporting this season so very well. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, I want to close off and saying thank you so much for at least for you putting this on the background noise or like even paying attention to it, whatever the bullshit that has to come out of our mouth. But I want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed and that has liked and that has like at least viewed our videos and has clicked the links that we have been posting on our
even if it's just to watch and critique.
Yes.
Even
las pinches treticonas. Pero mira. I'm gonna wrap this up.
Blur this out.
I'm gonna wrap this up with that. And si eres treticona, I already showed you what you deserve. And if you're just a stalker and likes to stalk us, hi BB. Like I said, mark your calendars.
We'll be back. We promise. You'll be hearing our loud ass voices one more time.
Don't miss us so much.
in the spring of 2024.
Yes, 2024. Oh, we're already 2024.
Yeah. Anyways, well, I like to thank everybody.
And probably by the time
I was giving my thanks.
Probably by the time that when we come over there season 2, I'll be 18, and I'll be able to talk a
lot more,
and
not keep it PG,
not keep it so PG, and say a little bit more things that won't get me in trouble. Not even in trouble, but just like
more tea will be spilled,
and I'll be saying names.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give my thank you now. So, I just...
¿Quieres doble micrófono? ¿Quieres cámara?
Pido cámara y doble micrófono. So, I just want to thank you guys.
You have to kind of whisper, because
I just want to thank you guys for the support. It's not Christmas anymore. I just want to thank you guys for all the support and love that you have given the podcast, the episodes. Thank you for coming back for every episode. And just for really adopting to us.
Over there, so I'm
and coming into our lives a little bit more, and like
comment down below if we should have a reality show.
Vlogs?
Or like independent channels that have vlogs, maybe? Question mark?
Could be.
Maybe? Who knows?
But like I said, we have so much planned for 2024 for next season. We obviously won't be in this room forever. So
that's a hint.
That's a low-key hint of what we have planned for you guys.
And maybe soon, I guess.
We could have some guests. We might move on to that. Who knows? We'll see. We just have to grow a little bit more. That's why we're stepping a little bit back and centering ourselves a lot more for the next season. So, subscribe. Don't forget to do that. Please share. Share with your friends.
Mándales a tu mamá si ocupas.
Mándaselos a su mamá, a su papá, a sus tías, a las comadres, a las tías, a las nueras, a las abuelitas.
Hasta el newborn. Ya nace con las pinches teléfonos aquí.
No, even that. The newborn in the belly.
Yeah.
The newborn in the belly.
Make sure he listens.
Because put the headphones on the belly.
Because by the time that he's born, I want to make sure he's acclimated to my voice. So that
way... And he's bilingual?
Yes.
You'll get a bilingual kid.
Or trilingual.
Yes.
He's going to be coming out crying, due. Or, that way, but like, when he's born, I could be like the next tío or something, you know?
If you want us for padrinos, somos desmadrosos. Pero
responsables.
Pero podemos ser padrinos responsables cuando nos toque, ¿verdad?
En nombre del Padre y Hijo.
Amen. Well, anyways, again, thank you so much. Thank you. I can't give enough thanks. Like, I really can't. For, like, really coming back and supporting our channel and...
Oh, my gosh.
Getting accustomed to us. You know, we're stupid, we're loud, we're so ironic, and, like, the last couple of episodes have been all over the place, but...
A teacher came, and one of my... she was the homecoming organizer.
Uh-huh.
And she's also a teacher. She's a math teacher. She came up to me. She's like, I love your guys' videos. And I was like... And shout outs to her.
Shout outs to everybody. Honestly, all the teachers, all his friends, my friends. If you guys have been supporting us, thank you. Thank you so much. And we'll see you on season 2. We love you guys.